Morning, guys. Mark Fresh with Protect Dog Training. We're gonna take a walk around the property today after this big rain that we had. Not big rain, but nice rainstorm that we had come through. It's nice to walk around the property and check things out. It's nice and calm after the storm, real crisp morning. What's unique about this place up here is we're in the high desert, and we've got these trees. They're called Joshua trees. Unique to our area, and it's probably they are endangered species. Nobody's allowed to touch them or you'll get a fine. They're all over the place up here. But right now they're blooming is what's really cool. And I want to go back and take a little peek of the perception of the property when we come out this way. You guys see it from a different angle. Every time I do my little videos, you guys see it from this angle basically. Because we're staring out here, the hills, the snow. There's a ski lodge that's up in those hills, and it's only about 30-45 minutes away to 30 minutes for us, not even that. It's a short jump for us. We're right below the snow line. At the level below those hills, there's a freeway that comes in here called the 138 that comes up to that one. But these Joshua trees are very unique. I'll have to do a little R&D myself because I haven't looked them up, but there's a lot of interesting factoids about these trees, that they're very limited here in California, and I think a couple areas in California in the high desert type of terrains. They need to be at a certain elevation. They don't grow at a very high elevation. They don't grow at a very low elevation. They got to be right at the right lip, which is where we're at. And then every few years they put out these flowers, and they have a moth, a little white moth that comes out. And the moth is what pollinates them. So the moth is indigenous to this area as well. This is one of the bulbs that hasn't opened up yet. And every couple years, here's one that's starting. And they are a cactus type of a thing, a very fibrous inside. They basically survive in the desert, so they don't have water. And here's one of the bulbs, very pretty. And these moths come out and they pollinate them and help propagate the trees, because needless to say they can't move, so the moths are what does it. And I do believe that the critters also eat the seeds and carry them, but the moths is what pollinates them, and they're real pretty. So that was a picture of a bulb, and here's another one that's not quite open. So they're really happy this year because this is the first good rain cycle we've had in a while. Used to be we'd have a rain cycle like this every 4 years or so, and now it's like every 8 years, sometimes 10. We've had droughts that have really been pretty severe. These guys have lived through it, but right now they're just going, thank you, God. They're loving life right now because they've got this water, and they're showing it by doing these bulbs and propagating, going into their life cycle. So Tina's got them all over her property. Real pretty. So, very nice. We've got to get these barrels put up into our pyramid that we've got them set up for. That's going to be some of the agility that we put out this week. Excuse me, this year. We've got a whole planned out agility course that we're going to be building out in the corner. We got our outhouse and our training shed that you guys see, a bench in our little area for training. So we've got everything we need. I'd like to get it better. I want to put some lights on this field and have it lit up like a Christmas tree. Basically, where that Joshua tree's out there by that table, we're going to put a light fixture and go way up high in the air, and the same thing over here, and we'll plumb it in the right way. Put lighting on the field and get what we need for our training. And then we're going to build out our agility course. That's going to be a lot about confidence building for the puppies and all kinds of things. I'd love to do one of those puppy shoots that I've seen that's been out. And since we do have puppies. Speaking of puppies, guys, we have 2 more litters of high-grade black German Shepherds. Some really nice studs that Tina's bred them to. And one of them, Sienna is the bitch's name, and she goes all the way back 8 generations in the war cry in her bloodlines and her lineage. So this is a very important breeding for her because that's the last one that has all that lineage all the way back, war cry dogs, all the way back to 82, I think. And we've got we'll be showing you more of that as we go along. We just started our Super Dog program. That's where we do the neural stimulation, get them kick-started in life. So we're starting that. And we'll be showing you these puppies here pretty quick. getting the word out, letting you know the studs and all that. Tina will be we'll be posting that as we go along, and you'll get to know what the stud is and their lineage and history. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't want this guy to go too long. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.